Hello,
Hello,
good
hello. Good
morning,
morning.
kuya.
Kamusta na?
Magandang umaga sa'yo, kuya. Okay lang, mabuti naman ako. Happy Monday.
Yes, happy Monday and happy Monday
Yan.
to all of our viewers and followers.
Yes.
Today is July 6, 2026. It's about 11:10 a.m. Eastern time here and 9:10 a.m. Eastern Mountain
Mountain.
specific Mountain
Mountain Standard Time.
Standard Time. Mountain Standard Time kay Lisa in
Yes.
Edmonton, no. So,
Ang bilis ng
today
panahon, kuya. July na.
I know July 6 na.
Kakalahating taon na.
Well, malapit na
Natapos.
tapos ng summer.
Yeah. So, ang bilis, no?
Yeah.
Natapos na 6 months na. Hindi mo na mamalayan. Burn na naman. Magpapasko na naman. So,
Yes. Yes, oo
everybody
nga.
is busy, kuya, kasi yung panahon, sinasamantala ng mga tao. Ngayon yung magandang panahon na araw. So,
Correct, correct.
bonding, picnic, something like that, mga camping. So, busy ang mga tao ngayon. Kaya
Correct, correct.
siguro pati si Coach Jenn, hindi natin siya
Yeah,
makakasama today ata dahil
busy.
busy rin siya sa kanyang mga anak,
Busy sa apo
apo,
niya. Yeah,
enjoy
yeah,
niya
yeah,
ang
yeah. Yeah. So
oras.
that's okay. We will see her again hopefully next week. Pero today, it's just Lisa and I, no? So today, our topic is about, the life you want won't
Won't
happen by
happen.
accident, right? And this
Yes.
is our topic today, and this is something that we will share to our audience and viewers today. But before we begin, again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, our viewers, and those people who continue to support our podcast. My name is Joseph from Hamilton, Canada. Let me just introduce myself. I am a retired IT professional from the banking industry. I'm a financial coach, self taught on financial planning and retirement planning. At the same time, very, very active on stock market and real estate investing. But what I'm very, very proud of is really becoming a digital entrepreneur in this digital business. I have two wonderful kids. I'm a husband, and we all love to travel when we can, right, with our friends, families, and loved ones, right? So let me introduce Lisa. Go ahead, Lisa. You introduce yourself, naman, please.
Hello, good morning sa inyong lahat. Happy Monday po ulit sa inyo. Magandang gabi at magandang tanghali saan man kayo nanonood ngayong umaga sa amin. Ako nga pala ulit si Lisa, sa mga hindi pa nakakilala ulit sa akin. Isa akong nanay din. Meron akong dalawang adult na anak, isang 28 at isang 19. So dati akong, taga Baguio ako. I'm originally from Baguio City, Philippines. Dati akong traditional business owner. My business is related into construction, glass and aluminum supply, and I'm a former home builder. Coach Jen!
Now I can hear. Can you guys believe this? I thought it is actually still Sunday. Oh my goodness. Oh Lordy, I'm telling you guys. Okay, why
That's
can I not hear? Just a second here.
that's
Oh,
that's
I
that,
I
that,
miss
apologize,
you.
guys.
I
that's
miss you
Holy
that's
guys.
Lordy,
Yeah.
audio.
that's okay.
Uh-huh.
That's the beauty of owning a digital business.
Di ba?
Don't know the day and time. Ay, that's
Nasa
good that
car.
she's joining us. That's good. That's good. Impromptu, ah. Galing, ah.
Yes, ang galing. Ang
So,
galing.
sorry, Lisa, ano pa yung ano mo?
Yes, I'm a former traditional business owner. My business is related into construction,
Yeah.
at glass and aluminum supply, and a former home builder in Philippines. Pero ngayon, I'm a digital business owner.
Hello, Coach Jen. Narinig mo kami? Narinig mo kami, Coach Jen? No?
Hindi niya tayo naririnig.
Narinig ka namin earlier. Teka, it's okay. Teka, let me just text her. I'll
Sige,
text
let's
her.
just wait for Coach Jen.
Yeah, of course, of
May
course.
konting problema lang ang ganyan talaga ang Wi-Fi pag minsan.
Yeah.
And it's part of being a digital business owner. Yung
Yes.
technology natin, Wi-Fi.
Yes, yes.
But
No, we'll certainly wait for her, no? I mean, kaya nga we thought nga na she was busy, pero at the same time, she's really enjoying, her retired life with her grandson ba? Yeah, grandson, right?
grandson.
Grandson, yeah. So teka, let's see.
Part ng pagiging yan, kuya.
Oh,
Digital
bago
business
tayo.
owner.
Okay, habang tayo nag-iintay, let's shout out si Sel. Hello Kuya and Ate, good
Hello.
morning. Hello Sel, thank you so much
Hello,
for
Sel.
watching.
Thank you for watching. Good morning. Happy Monday sa'yo.
Happy
For sure,
Monday.
papasok ka na sa work. Ingat ka.
Yeah. So yeah, so today is this is something this topic is really very close to all of us no as a digital entrepreneur kasi nga this is the reason why we actually joined this digital business is because we know um, that we have to take control of our life, right?
Yes.
Our lives kasi nga we cannot depend and assume that things will our employer will give us the opportunity to live our whole life, no? So that's why we need to make sure now we continue to either progress or look for something that we have control over our life and or lifespan, right? In this world. So it's very very important that we share this topic kasi we have different perspectives that we want to share to our audience and followers, and hopefully we can inspire you on what we're about to say and share with you all today, right? So let's just give Coach Jen a few moments kasi nga she's just having trouble connecting
Yeah.
with her I think with her speaker or mic, but I'm sure it will get fixed. I just texted her and hopefully she can just join us again. In the meantime, Lisa, ano
Yes.
naman, kamusta naman yung day to day mo diyan sa sa Edmonton?
Very busy din ako kuya lately dahil yun nga after ng pagbalik ko galing doon sa USA Gather and Grow,
Ah,
syempre marami kang gawaing bahay na naiwan and then preparing na rin going back to Canmore.
mm,
So in 2 days, we are traveling going back to Canmore. So doon muna kami dahil yung husband ko is naghihintay na sa amin matagal na. So enjoy naman namin yung season na magandang season na 'to ng Canada para magsama-sama kami
mm,
doon. Dahil yun nga, mas maganda kasi mas masaya 'pag magkakasama.
yeah,
So yung topic natin for today kuya, nung binabasa ko siya kahapon is ako yung unang naka-relate. Sabi 'di ba ang topic natin is the life you want won't happen by accident.
correct.
Kahapon very ano ko naka-relate.
Emotional?
Kaya
Ah,
habang habang inaano ko yung gumagawa ko ng banner for our topic, parang siyempre ako yung unang naka-relate nga. Kasi
yeah.
kung babalikan ko talaga yung buhay namin, hindi ko naman talaga inisip na darating kami sa punto na at sa ganitong edad na magi-start kami ulit ng panibago.
Mm,
From start again. Kasi
yeah.
akala ko nga okey na ang lahat, may negosyo kami, may mga plano kami. Siyempre marami tayong mga magulang, eh, puro plano. Marami tayong plano, pangarap, gustong
Mm,
marating. And
correct.
akala namin yun na yung magiging future talaga namin. Pero 'di ba sabi nga, life is unpredictable. Minsan may mga pangyayari sa buhay natin na wala talaga sa plano natin 'yan. Hindi natin alam ang mangyayari kinabukasan. Kaya nga sabi ang buhay parang gulong. So totoo 'yan.
Yeah.
Ako mismo nakaranas niyan. Doon ko na-realize na hindi sapat ang umasa ka lang talaga na sasabihin mo magiging okey ang lahat. Kasi kung gusto nating magkaroon talaga ng ibang future, kailangan tayong gumawa minsan kailangan nating gumawa ng ibang decision. Minsan kahit takot tayo, we need to try something new,
Yeah.
bago sa pandinig, bago sa kaalaman natin. Sometimes kailangan natin talagang sumugal, eh. And
Mm.
yun yung ginawa ko when I first saw this ads in Facebook and then bago ako napasok dito sa
So,
digital business na 'to.
so yun yung first step mo? Yun yung first step na ginawa
Yeah,
mo?
yun yung first step na ginawa ko. So
Mm.
sabi nga, 'di ba, sabi doon sa quote natin sa ating banner, if you don't design your future, someone else will design it for you. Wow, talagang nag-office na siya.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God.
Hello,
I
Coach
apologize,
Jen.
guys. Good afternoon.
Yeah, we
No,
miss you.
no apologies needed. No, we know that you're enjoying your life.
You know,
Sobra.
you know,
Sunday pa
I just
tayo.
woke up. I was under the impression that it is actually Sunday. Oh
Oh my
man.
God. It's Monday
This
na,
is
coach.
so this is the downside of retiring soon, right? You lose your mind too. Oh no, just joking. But anyway, well, good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. Let's bring the energy back in the room.
Yes. Woo! Na-miss ka
Thanks,
namin, Coach.
thanks, Coach. Thank you for for
Oh
being here.
Lord,
We know you're busy, and we know that you're enjoying
same
your
here.
your time with your grandchild, no? So and obviously children as well sa sa bahay mo, sa farm niyo. So
Kumusta ka
thank
naman,
Yes,
you.
yes,
Coach, lately?
yeah. So busy, as Kuya said, the kids are off, so they're always on their feet. They always want to go somewhere. And that kind of thing, or, you're just sitting to enjoy your coffee and, Mom, I want this, Mom, and this and that. You know, kids will always be kids. We always, and this is, I think it's the biggest scam, right? They say that, when your kids go bigger, they're going to be more independent. They're going to be like, no, it's not true. They still depend on you. They're forever babies, I guess. So but other than that, it's all good. There's not much. Still blessed, nothing to complain.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
And
That's
how are
good.
you guys been?
Okay naman ako, Coach. Medyo busy din lately dahil 'di ba nag-attend ako ng Gather and Grow and then
Mhm.
pagbalik busy din. So ito, in 2 days babalik din kami ng anak ko sa Canmore, doon muna kami.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yun
me
lang.
too. Me too, Coach. Busy. Canada Day kasi we hosted some
And
family
how
and
are you,
friends.
Kuya?
Yeah,
Late
busy lang sa yung clean up lang due to yung gathering namin
Oh, nice.
Canada Day. We invited friends and family over, so it was
Yeah.
impromptu rin, last minute stuff. Um, but thank you so much, Coach, for joining us. And today, actually, I mean, today we just want to share with you. And ang galing nga ng timing mo eh. So we wanted to share the topic of the life you want won't happen by accident, which is something that you've also preached with us before. So I think it's a perfect
topic.
time you joined us.
Yeah.
And this is really the first question that Lisa was answering earlier. Uh, Lisa, meron ka pang susunod
Yeah.
na sagot dito before we
Okay
turn
na
it
ako
over
sa
to
first
Coach?
okay na ako sa first question, Kuya.
Okay. So Coach Jen, alam ko this is something that you've also preached upon us. So can you share, the first step that you took to start creating the future that you truly
Yeah.
want?
So, there's not, see, madami kasi sa atin, sabi nila swerte, swerte, or, by accident na, natsambahan, yung mga gano'n, no? So, there's no such thing. You create your own path, you write your own book, right? You pick your own chapters, and you design it. You create your own dreamscape, your own landscape, right? And how you start that is really, and it doesn't matter kung ilang taong na tayo, no? Kasi a lot of people would naman say is, I'm too late for it, no? There's no such thing. I think creating and picturing your future starts really when you decide what you really want in life. It starts there. What do you really want in life? Now, when you know what you want in life, kasi ang dami nating gusto eh, right? Yung iba, I mean, in the business especially, ang dami nagsasabi, well, why did you join the business? Sabi, kasi I wanted to pay off my mortgage. I wanted to retire sooner. I wanted to travel the world. Well, what is that? So broad. It's so, um, like, I want you guys to be specific with what you want. Like, if
Mm,
this is the mortgage, how much is this are we talking about? If you want to travel, how many times do you want to travel the world, and how much is
mhm,
this going to cost, right? If this is what you want and how you picture yourself, right, quantify it, and
mhm,
then make the plan. And from that is the future that you want. And then when you create the plan, execute the plan. Now, with the execution, is it going to be all bed of roses? No, it's not. Right? How you designed it and how you planned it may change along the way, but that's how we learn how to adapt. So you adjust on that, right? Like, Sa akin, sabi ko, how many courses have I taken? Ang dami. So, mula accounting, caregiving, mortgages, and then ngayon I'm planning to go back to school again and so forth. Like, you think of it, if we only know what we really want when we were 20, everyone would be successful by now. Right? But that's why there is no excuse. It's not that you're too late. It's not that um mahina ka. It's not that you're not too confident. It's because you don't know what you want yet. When you decide what you want, believe me, everything else will follow. So that's how because I did not know what I want until I was 37, believe me or not.
Mhm.
No, sorry, I was 33, 34, 35, something like that. My kids were born. And I was poor. I was in debt. And I asked myself, is this really what I want? The
Mhm.
life that I want? And then I said, well, what do you want then, Jen? And that's when, so it wasn't that I know what I want when I was 20. That's why I am here where I am. It's when at 34 or something, I decided, okay, this is not the life I want. So start where
Mhm.
you actually sit down and write down what you really want. You quantify it, right? And then you put a timeline in it. You create a plan. You execute the plan. You stay consistent with the plan. And things are going to go wrong. You go back to your plan. And believe me, you'll get there. You'll get
Mhm.
there. That's how I did it. So not until I know, because I thought what I want is just, oh, if I have my 2 kids, I want to start my family, I'll be in heaven. I thought that's what I want. But when I had 2 kids, oh, hindi pala yon. Hindi pala dun siya nagtatapos. So, and then I
Yes.
decided
Mhm.
to design the future I wanted.
Mas dumami coach yung gusto mo nung nagkaanak ka.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah, when you understand what you want, you become fearless, right? And when you become fearless, you just like you'll be stunned with what things you can do, the
Mhm.
things that really are, or you thought that you can't, all of a sudden you're able, right? So,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
nothing happened by accident, folks. um, Nothing happened by luck, right? You
Yes.
create your own book, right? If you are like Coach Jen, sleeping in at 11 o'clock every Monday, walang mangyayari. Kaya dapat magising kayo ng maaga. Huwag kalimutan yung mga araw. Okay? Lunes, Lunes. But
Sabi ko
I'm
na nga
gonna,
ba eh, hindi
I'm
nakita
gonna,
ni coach kahapon.
I'm gonna make an excuse today kasi sasabihin ko na lang kunwari na buti na lang meron akong backup plan na nagtatrabaho habang natutulog ako. Pero if you're starting, but if you're only starting and picturing your picture, don't wake up at 11 o'clock, please.
Oo.
No.
Sabi ko na nga
Right?
ba eh,
So,
yan na
No,
naman
that's
nakita eh, namalayan yung oras
no.
at araw.
Oh,
yeah.
well, lots of fun.
Yeah, thanks for thanks for sharing that, Coach Jen and Lisa. And sa akin naman, my perspective is aligned with Coach rin, Jen. I mean, Coach Jen speaks by experience. You can tell, talaga. Sa akin kasi ang sagot ko dyan is what she had mentioned. No, really, the first step is really um, deciding what you really want. Hello, wow,
Isa,
hello,
Hello,
wow,
Blue
may
Eye.
pang good morning, may good morning kiss. Hi.
Hello, cutie. You're so pogi.
Ah,
he
Talaga.
is pogi.
it's Pogi.
Hi, Dad.
Adorable.
Yeah. So to me nga, as I say, you really have to work on goals. Your goals. Your first step is really realizing what you really want. What Coach Jen mentioned. No?
Mhm.
You have to realize. Well, first of all, you have to stop and then think about what you really want in life. What Coach Jen said. So write down your goals. Write down what they are, and then the second part is really taking action. What Coach Jen mentioned. So based on those goals, ano ang kailangan mong gawin? What are the things that you need to do to take that initial step? No, to me, it's just really one simple things is doing research, right? Doing research, trying to find out what best suits your goals in life, and then you just research them, right? Whatever they are, right?
Hindi
And it
lang
starts
basta
from there. That's really the first step. Because
yeah.
convincing yourself will come. The more you research yourself, the more you find out about these things, it will answer some of the questions that you may have or some of the fears or challenges you might have, right? So it's part of the journey, is what I'm saying. The discovery, the research is part of your journey, which means that it will teach you a lot of things, a lot of lessons, a lot of insights, a lot of information that you will get to eventually support your goals. So that's really the same in line with what Coach Jen and Lisa are saying. So anyway, second question naman. So Coach Jen, if you can answer this, maybe you already answered it, pero if you could just give your perspective na many people have dreams but never seem to move toward them. Na? So why do you think so many people stay in their comfort zone, and
And
what helped you move beyond yours?
So yeah, I mean, this is where I say with a lot of people, ang daming dreams,
Yeah.
scattered, ang dami. They can't really pinpoint what they want, and I think that's actually one of the main reason. First is that's why they cannot move forward because they have so many. Like this quiz said,
Mhm.
list them down and choose your priorities because you
Mhm.
can't have everything, otherwise di lahat na lang sana tayo, no, ganon, di ba? But no, you can't, right? So
Yeah.
you pick your battle, you pick the goal, you pick your priorities. Now, kung hindi yun ang problema, no, kasi ako feeling ko yun yung unang problema, kasi yung
Mhm.
madami tayong gusto, and when
Yeah.
madami tayong gusto, you cannot focus on one thing, divided attraction, divided and decision, and that's
Mhm.
when it bago ka pa mag-start, it falls apart. Like people doing two things at the same time, and before you know it, walang natatapos.
Yeah.
That is, I think, the first problem kung bakit madaming dreams ang hindi nagkakatotoo. Now, say say that's not the problem. Say the problem is now the fear. They know what they want. They know the
Mhm.
goal. They know the target, but they're not willing to get out of their comfort zone. Right? So this is where I wanna do this, but I don't think I'm fit for it. With
Mhm.
same thing with the sa business natin, right? I want to be as successful as her. I want to have a life like she does, nasa garden lang siya, whatever and so forth, right? Like nasa bahay siya araw-araw. But I am not willing to take the risk or the step to get out of my comfort zone and be outside and be active on social media, or learn new skills in doing attraction marketing and so forth. So what helped me move beyond this is really going back to what I want in life, right? So when you keep going back what you want in life, and then ask yourself, is what I am doing really aligned to the goals I set? Because every day when you do something, you ask yourself, is what I'm doing right now aligned with what or where I want to get? So, pag hindi align, it will remind you, right? So, attached to that is, syempre kung may gusto ka, right? Meron kang inspiration.
Mhm.
Your
mm,
inspirations, do not forget them, because those inspirations is sometimes what you need to motivate you to step out of that comfort zone, right?
Yes.
So I want to send people or kids to school. I want to help. I have a mission. I want my kids to have this. I want to help my extended family and so forth. Well, how can you help them if you're not willing to get out of your comfort zone? So, to me, it's really going back to why I am doing it in the first place and the inspirations behind it. And I always remind myself, you know, this is not just, if I do not do something about it, it's not just I am losing. The people, the dreams I made, the inspirations I made, the plans I made for the other people, I'm losing that too. So
Mm.
then I remind myself, I can't be selfish.
Yeah. Mm. Thanks, Coach. Thank you, Coach. Ikaw naman, Lisa, what about you?
Yeah, kuya, naririnig niyo ako?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Ako, for me, sa tingin ko, maraming tao yung nag stay sa comfort zone nila. Hindi, sabi nga ni Coach Jen, hindi dahil yung tamad sila, kundi dahil natatakot sila.
Mm.
Kasi like me, natatakot akong mag-fail, natatakot akong ma-judge ng ibang tao, natatakot akong mag-start ulit kasi nga hindi ko alam saan ako mag-start. Lalo na kapag nasa edad ka na ganito, na nag-start ka, marami ka ng responsibility. So, yeah. Kung tutuusin, yeah, ganun din ako talaga noon. Ang dami kong what ifs. What if hindi ko nga kaya yan, pang business na to, hindi ko kayang maglaan ng oras sa mga pag-aralan ng mga bagong technology. What if magkamali ako ulit? So, yung mga ganon, yung mga common fears ko. Pero syempre, minsan, nare-realize natin yan eh. May realization tayo na talagang nagpapabago ng mindset natin. So mas kinatakot ko is yung manatili ako doon sa situation na feeling ko loser ako, nag-fail ako, hindi na ako
Mm.
makakabangon ulit. Natakot ako doon. So sabi ko kaysa sumubok at gumawa ng bago sa pandinig ko, bago sa ano ko. So bilang nanay, tsaka bilang asawa, naisip ko paano kung 3 years or 5 years mula ngayon, pareho pa rin
Mm.
na buhay namin dahil lang
Yeah.
natakot akong mag-action. Kasi kahit punong-puno ka ng pangarap, punong-puno ka ng plano, marami kang gustong plano
mhm,
ay gawin. Halimbawa, gusto mo makabayad ng utang, gusto mo makapag-travel, gusto mo makabili ng bahay, pero you're not taking action.
Yeah.
Diba? Sabi nga sa Bible eh, 'di ba? Yung faith daw, kahit anong faith ang meron ka pero without action is dead. So, yun, kung puro pangarap ka lang din, hindi ka naman nagte-take action. So, wala din.
Mm.
Walang mangyayari doon sa pangarap mo. Hindi naman ibig sabihin na nawala yung takot ko. Hindi ko ibig sabihin na nawala na yung takot ko. Kumilos ako, nag-take action ako kahit takot ako.
correct.
So kahit bago sa pandinig ko 'yan, hindi ko alam 'yan, kumilos pa rin ako. 'Yun ang pinakaimportante kasi paano kung one day yung dati kasing tanong ko yung takot ako, sabi ko, "Paano kung mag-work?" Sabi ko dati, baka hindi akin, hindi mag-work. Paano kung nag-work, 'di ba?
Mm.
So
Correct.
'yun, let's take action talaga yung pinakaimportante. And
Mm.
yung isa pang na-realize ko dun is yung courage. Hindi yan ibig sabihin na kawalan ng takot. Ang courage for me is yung pagpili na move forward, move on. Kahit kinakabahan ka, kahit puno ka ng takot. Yan.
Mm.
Kasi 'di ba minsan yung pinakamalaking yung nagiging hindrance sa atin, yung hadlang sa atin is yung hindi kakulangan ng opportunity eh. Maraming opportunity nagkalat diyan eh. Maraming mga opportunity, chances na pwede nating i-take. Ang pinakatanong lang diyan, iga-grab mo ba 'yan? Gagawin mo ba 'yan? Susubok ka ba diyan kahit na hindi mo alam 'yan? So yun yung pinaka naging ano ko talaga. Nung
Mm.
nag-take action ako, kahit na hindi ko alam yung pinapasok ko, pero yun nga, na isang malaking ano din, pagbabago sa mindset at saka sa ano ko ngayon, sa tinatahak ko kasi nandun ako sa process ng learnings din.
Mm.
Yun, kuya.
Wow.
That's all for
Mga real life pa talaga, real life situation talaga yung share nyo, which is good. Sa amin kasi, sa akin din is really similar, no? Sa akin, why do I think many people stay in their comfort zone? Sa akin kasi, people procrastinate. That's number one. People say, they like to do things pero they don't. They put it off kasi nga there's other things more important or whatever. Pero there's so many excuses, no. Pero really, if you really look at your goals in life, that should be the true priority. What Coach Jen mentioned, no, it has to be prioritized. So kung marami kang excuses, you just procrastinate, no. Tsaka people become complacent. So people who are in the corporate world or working day to day, they get so busy na they forget to think about their goals. So they just automatically become complacent na hindi nila na naiisip yung gusto nilang talagang gawin in life, right? So kasi nga nagiging busy sila pero they don't prioritize well. So to me, those are the two things. No, pero one thing that I will share, no, what moved me beyond uh, my journey is really about it's called taking risks, mitigating risks, di ba? So pag meron kang nakitang opportunity, you have to look at that opportunity and weigh the risks. You have to mitigate and weigh the risks. Yun nga sinasabi ni Lisa earlier, right? Ano nga ba to? Mag-work nga ba to? Ano yung risk ko? Ano yung mga potential downfall ko? Yung mga ganon. You're actually managing and mitigating risks. And once you do that, and which is what I've done, in this digital business, which is very easy kasi lahat naman ng tao ang risk nila is financial. Most of the time it's
Correct.
all about financial
Common.
risk, di
Yeah,
ba?
that's common.
Kasi kung malaki mawawala sa kanila, then obviously they won't do it, right?
Mm-mm.
But the beauty about this digital business is that it's very low financial risk. Kaya nga a lot of people are joining, and it's just a matter of whether they can do it themselves or not. Yun lang ang common denominator, yung sarili nila. If they can proceed and move forward with it themselves, not so much of the money anymore. Kasi nga they mitigated the financial risk, which is very low. Kasi nga the startup cost is very low, and also
Yes.
the overhead cost is also very low, right?
Correct.
So to me, really, there's an emotional part of the decision and there's also the financial part of the decision. Pero what helped me really move me is really about the financial risks that I pretty much mitigated through my decision. No, so yeah, no, that's no. Thank you so much for sharing that to our audience, and I'm sure and I hope our followers and audience got some nuggets out of that. So our last question, no. Lisa, ikaw naman ang nito, umpisa ng answer mo. Yeah, last question is, looking back on your journey, what small decision ended up making the biggest difference in your life?
Wow. Sa kung babalikan ko yung journey namin, kuya, ang maliit na desisyon, pinakamalaking naging epekto, kuya, sa buhay ko yung pagpili ng mag-start ulit. Yan talaga.
Wow.
Kahit na hindi ko nafi-figure out saan, paano, saan ako magsi-start. So yun. Hindi yun madaling decision for me. And doon ako talaga pinaka nahirapan. Siyempre, 'di ba, marami nga kaming pinagdaanan bilang pamilya. Nawala nga yung negosyo namin, 'di ba? Nagkasakit asawa ko, kinailangan namin mag-start ulit dito pa sa malayong lugar, sa bago lahat. Culture, climate, lifestyle, bagong bansa. So 'yan. So sa totoo lang, kuya, coach, dumating din ako sa punto na nawalan talaga ako ng pag-asa. Sobra. Sobra talaga. Pero one day, sinabi ko sa sarili ko, hindi puwedeng dito na lang magtatapos yung kwento ng family ko. Kasi sa akin sila umaasa, eh,
Correct.
sa 'di ba? So, siyempre bilang nanay, kahit di mo alam ang ginagawa mo, move on ka pa rin, move forward ka pa rin. So, hindi ko alam ang magiging resulta, hindi ko alam saan ako dadalhin ng mga decisions, hindi ko pa nakikita ang buong picture ng tinatahak ko. Kasi wala naman talagang nakakaalam, 'di ba? Ang alam ko lang is kailangan kong gumawa ng isang hakbang, isang decision. Kasi kung mag-stay nga ako do'n, wala namang mangyayari. Kaya pinili ko yung matuto, mag-move forward, pinili ko maging open sa mga bagong opportunity na nakikita ko, na-e-encounter ko. Saka pinili kong lumabas talaga sa comfort zone ko. Kahit na takot ako, kahit hindi ko alam gawin, kahit kinakabahan ako. And yun, doon ko na-realize na hindi pala laging kailangan malaki yung decision para
Mm.
magbago yung life natin. Kasi
Mhm.
simpleng yes lang yung ginawa ko, kuya, eh. Simple
Mm.
lang,
Correct.
nag-cook lang ako, eh, 'di ba? Simpleng yes. 'Yun, sumubok ako ng bago, simula ng bagong chapter ng buhay ko. Kaya dun sa mga nagwa-watch sa atin today, laging 'wag nating isasara yung pintuan
Yeah.
natin na lagi nating sinasabi, "It's not for me, hindi ko kaya 'yan, hindi ko alam gawin 'yan." Kasi, there's a lot of, maraming pintuan na magbubukas sa'tin kapagka minsan sumusubok tayo sa isang bagay na hindi natin alam, hindi natin, gamay gawin, hindi natin dating ginagawa. Kasi yun yung na-discover ko and it happened to me nung nag-try akong, subukan yung bago sa pandinig ko and dun ko na-discover nung nag-try ako marami akong mas marami akong na-prove sa sarili ko na kaya ko
Mm.
pala. Marami akong natutunan. So, marami akong nakikilala ng mga tao na marami akong natututunan sa kanila, like sa inyo, kuya and coach, mga advices ninyo sa akin, mga lalo na si kayong dalawa, kuya. Marami kayong tinuturo sa akin na mga, siyempre matagal na kayo din sa Canada, and then yung sa business, katulad ni
Mm.
coach, napakarami niyang ano sa akin sa business. So, doon pa lang, panalo na ako. Kasi hindi pa man ako masyadong maano sa business na 'to, nag-start pa lang ako, napakarami ko ng ano ba 'to, yung parang golden nuggets, mga
Mhm.
kaalaman, mga knowledge,
Takeaways. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
takeaways na pinapasa sa akin.
Mm.
Lalo na sa buhay, sa online business, lahat ng aspect. So dun
Mm.
pa lang win na ako. So I'm so thankful. Yun sa'kin, kuya.
Galing, galing ang sagot mo. Good answer, good answer. Coach, ikaw naman,
Simple.
Coach Jen.
Kuya,
Ako, the small decisions ended up making a biggest difference. Second is really showing up. You know, showing up every day. Kasi it's simple. It is small, right? You show up. If you can be on your cell phone, browse reels, browse or watch YouTube, Netflix, show up anyway, right? So ako show up and yun yung posting kasi ang dali napaka-small pero it actually gives you that momentum of kasi ang hirap kapag I find it mas mahirap bumalik or tumayo pag nadapa ka na. So,
it's true.
when you have that, when I first joined the business, I was hyped. Like, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this, right? And then, all of a sudden, mawawala yung hype na yon. But
Mm.
what I found is those small steps of showing up anyway, even if I am down, even if I'm not feeling well, even if kakatapos ko lang umiyak. Like literally, I would have days I go live, I just wipe my tears, and then all of a sudden I'm live. So I show up anyway. So those small decisions made huge difference because they they kept me committed. They kept me committed to the business. They kept me committed to success. Um, Napakasimple kasi lahat madaming business partners ang nandito sa community natin where you go through challenges in life and then emotionally nawawala nawawala ka sa circulation, right? And namatayan, may nasaktan going through divorce or may sakit and so forth. These are all reasonable and acceptable but don't forget that the decision, sabi nga ni Lisa, doesn't need to be big to make a huge difference,
Yeah.
right? Show up anyway. Show up anyway. Those small decisions, you can even share your feelings. Like you can even vent it out. But show up, show up. Stay committed to it. Yun ang akin made a huge difference. Kasi eventually it became a routine. I feel like my day is not complete if I didn't show up. I feel like my business is my second marriage. Minsan nga, baka ito pa nga yung una eh, dinivorce ko
Pakasalan
na
mo.
divorce ko na pala yung asawa ko, hindi pa niya alam. Ito pala yung
Baka
asawa ko.
pakasalan.
Diba? You know what I mean? Because when you treat it as if it is your marriage, then you will
Yeah.
take care of it, right? You'll take care of it.
Galing.
Kasi kapag kasal ka, anong gagawin mo? Especially pag may anak ka, magkamatayan man kayo, ang sasabihin mo, well, I can't do it. I can't live because I have kids. I need to make it work. No,
Yeah.
couples go through things and challenges, but it's gonna work, right? Yun yung sinasabi natin. So, I treated the business as if it is it is my marriage. So, hindi ako pwedeng mag-walk out lang kasi masama yung loob ko. Hindi pwede. I still need to show up kahit na pa masama yung loob ko or kahit na pa hindi ako feeling well. So, that's what I did. I see that I think my internet connection is probably bad. I apologize, but I hope you guys can actually hear me. So,
Yeah, yeah.
how about you, Kuya? What small decision ended up making a huge difference sa'yo?
Yeah, before I answer this, let's shout out to Charlton, no? Hello po. Good morning.
Yes,
Thank you,
good
Charlton.
Thank you,
Asawa
thank
ni
you.
asawa ni Lisa.
Oh, hi.
Thank you, Charlton. With me, Coach, the small decision I would say is really, alam mo, accepting the challenge about this digital business. Kasi before I was very shy about parang sharing my experience, my knowledge and stuff with business partners, no. Pero the more I do it, the more it just so happens kasi we're always live, we're always sharing.
Yeah.
The more I do it, the more inspiration and the more encouragement I get from our fellow business partner, no. Even with you and Lisa, I always get encouragement with the two of you. So sa akin yung small decision na just like you said, showing up and admitting to yourself na you can do this or whatever it is that you can do something, take action. That small decision really makes a big difference
Yeah.
for other people that could inspire you and encourage you, diba? Parang
Right.
I always feel now when your heart is in the right place, parang
Yes.
things will happen for
Yeah.
good reason, no? So
Reason,
parang
yeah.
ganon, you're giving back all the time, right? So to me, that small decision of saying, you know what, I'd like to share, my experience, my journey, my knowledge, whatever, so financial literacy and stuff. More and more, when I do it, I get more appreciation and more encouragement from others, right? So parang nakakatulong na rin ako in a way.
Correct.
And it doesn't have to be extravagant, like you said.
Yeah.
You're just helping in small little ways to share your knowledge and experience to others that maybe something will click in with them to say, oh nga, no, it makes sense. So yeah, so to me, those small decisions, I think we take it for granted, but we have to look at it on the other side now. How can it help others as well?
Yeah.
So to me, that was the biggest one in this digital business, and that's why I really love how the culture is in this digital business because we just help each other out every time. Whoever has a question, there's always someone that has an answer, diba?
And that's our goal, Kuya. That's
Ah?
why that's our goal, Kuya.
Yes, yeah.
Kaya tayo nag-go live, kaya tayo
Yeah.
nandito ngayon is to
Yes.
inspire people.
Yeah. I mean, pero yung culture natin sa business,
Yeah.
we help each other out.
Yeah.
Anybody has a question, they just
To help.
text sa community natin and people will answer, di ba?
Correct.
And
I can't
that's-
agree enough. Yeah.
Yeah, so to me, yung small decision ng mga ganon is very, very encouraging and it really helps others din talaga. So to see a different perspective naman, di ba? So yeah, no, I mean to me that thank you so much for sharing your insights. Any last words naman sa inyo, Coach Jenn, ikaw naman mauna. Any last words to our audience and followers?
Remember the days of the week. Do not forget the days of the week. Okay. Even though see,
Para sa iyo ba yan, Coach? O para sa viewers?
Well, sooner or later, when you guys learn or decide or realize what you want in life, right? Take the action, execute that, and retire sooner, like I did. You don't forget to not forget the days of the week, okay? So, kasi no, I was just joking. I was want to make sure that we add some humor in the room. But last word, um, thank you guys for supporting this, and thank you to my colleagues here. We hope that we have imparted even just a bit of inspiration to you
Mhm.
guys. And we also want to say thank you for listening to us, because the truth is, kung walang makikinig, wala din kami dito, right?
Yeah.
So it is a two-way indeed. So not only you guys inspire us, you actually give us the reason to keep going, to keep going. So we
Yes.
know that every Monday people will be waiting. We know that you guys will be counting on what we're going to share every day. So we really thank you for that. And for those of you guys who are still on the fence, undecided what you really want to do in life, just like what Kuya and everyone here says, right? Stop, pause, and think of it. What do you want? What do you want? We call it the smart goals, right? So you want to make sure that you bull's eye kung ano talaga yung smart goal na yon, and then take the action, and then you stay consistent in there. At the end of the day, you will not be alone, because believe
Yes.
us, this community will back you up.
Yes.
That's true.
Very true,
Ako
Coach
siguro,
Liza.
coach, gagawa na lang ako. Mag-start na ako mag-ano ng reminder para hindi ko makalimutan yung araw at oras.
I think so. I think so too. I think so too. It's funny because sabi ko, bakasyon, tatanggalin ko yung alarm clock ng umaga, kasi I
Oo.
normally have the 7:30 alarm clock for my kids, right? So tinanggal ko yon. I didn't mean to tanggal the days of the week. But for some reason, natanggal din siya sa akin.
So, yeah.
Oh well.
Ako, for
Um,
me, yeah, take action. Maraming fears, normal. Normal lang magkaroon ng fear, matakot, ano, mangamba, kumbaga. Pero ang pinaka-importante, babalik tayo dun sa ating why. Bakit
mhm.
ba tayo nagpupursige bilang mga magulang? Is para sa ating mga anak. Siyempre, for sure naman, mga magulang, maraming pangarap yan. Maraming gustong ibigay. All the best para sa ating mga anak. So, paano natin magagawa? Paano natin maibibigay yun kung hindi tayo nagtitake action? 'Di ba? So, mag-take action tayo kahit sa mga bagay na hindi natin alam. Um, Wag nating maliitin yung mga decision na minsan naglaland sa atin yung mga opportunity sa harap natin, and ang gawin natin is subukan, tingnan, kasi hindi natin alam. Malay mo yung opportunity na yan is yan pala yung matagal mo nang hinihintay at yan pala yung
Right.
breakthrough mo. So, katulad ng ginawa namin, lalo na si coach, gano'n din ang ginawa niya, hindi rin niya alam, pero look at her now. She's very
She sleeps
successful.
in until 11
And
o'clock.
yes,
Yeah.
to the point na nakakalimutan na ni coach ang araw. 'Di ba? Most of the people, pag Monday, Monday is the most
Nagmamadali, right?
busy day. 'Di ba,
No, yung
coach?
tipong Sunday pa lang natatakot ka na kasi Monday kinabukasan,
Yes,
right?
yes. So,
Tapos ako the opposite. Monday
yes.
na, akala ko Sunday pa.
Oh, 'di ba? So, lahat tayo gusto nating maging gano'n, yung katulad ng wala ka ng iniisip, nothing to worry kinabukasan, pero hindi naman mangyayari yun kung nandun lang tayo sa dati nating nakasanayan, 'di ba?
Correct.
So, we need to take action para maging, maisakatuparan mo din yung ang lalim, maisakatuparan. Para
Angat.
mangyari yung dreams mo, you
Hindi ko
need
kaya
to
yon.
para mangyari yung dreams natin, mga pangarap natin, we need to take action kasi hindi naman yan magic na naglaland lang sa harap natin. We need to do effort para abutin yung dreams
Yeah.
natin. So yun yung pinaka-message ko sa ating lahat. And thank you din coach. Na-miss ko kayo and
Oo
thank
nga,
you.
parang ang tagal, ano?
Yeah, thank you. Nag-absent ako nung mga nakarang ano kasi mahina talaga yung wifi
Yeah.
That's
sa
okay.
US.
I'm glad that you look like you really enjoyed your trip with
Lalo na yung
Yeah.
Lisa.
anak ko, coach.
That's
Yes.
good.
Natuwa
That's good.
siya.
See, this is just one
Nag-super.
of the perks of the business. You
Mhm.
get to have those memories with your kids as well, right?
That's
Because
true.
I take mine as well most of the time kapag may mga conventions na ganyan. But Kuya, you're retired, right? Do you also forget the days of the week?
Yeah, totoo. Ayan. Coach, totoo yan. Totoo yan. Especially before I joined this business,
Mm-hmm.
my wife always says, you always forget the days and the time of the week.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Totoo yan. I do forget. Sometimes I don't know what day it is, to be honest with you. I
Yeah.
don't know what, yeah, totoo.
No, I think
Pero I have an excuse, Coach. I'm much older than you.
oh, come on. Come on now. Come
Come on.
See,
Coach, ano sagot mo
so,
dyan?
ano so,
well, I cannot argue on that because this is stating a fact, right? So imagine 20 years from now, what will Diyos ko po, ano na kaya yung makakalimutan ko? 20 years
Oh
from
no.
now. Mamaya makalimutan ko sa ko iniwan yung mga anak ko.
Yung asawa mo baka makalimutan mo ko.
Yun okay lang. Kasi nag-asawa na ulit ako itong business eh. So,
Oh my God.
no, as you can see, we all have fun in this digital business. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Coach Jen is a pure example. Now, would you believe it? She's not even she's in her 30s and she's retired already, right? And this is
Enjoying.
enjoying life with her kids and family. So this is a dream come true and a dream of a lifetime for everyone. And those of you who are watching, I mean, this is real. This is real. So what I would like to say to everyone is really think seriously about what we just shared with you today. The goals, you list them down and like what Coach Jen said, prioritize them and seek whatever is important to you, and then take action. What Lisa had mentioned, because if you don't do anything, nothing will happen.
Nothing will
Not,
happen.
nothing changes if nothing changes, right? So to us, I hope you guys learned something on this episode, and we hope that we sort of lit some fire into your thinking. And we are a true digital entrepreneurs here, a legitimate business. We are tax registered. We do have a free webinar every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And what time in
6 p.m.
6
MST.
p.m. MST time, right? So inquire and look into it and research, and by all means, reach out to us. We have our websites, and Coach Jen has her website in her Facebook page, and reach out to us, and we will definitely connect with you and answer any of your questions. But we will be back here next week, Monday, same time, 11 a.m. Eastern time as
I
well.
will set my alarm.
9 a.m. MST, and you're gonna hear more from Lisa, Coach Jen, and myself. So we'd like to wish you guys a good day, a good week, and we'll see you again next week. Bye for
Have a
now,
blessed week,
everyone.
everyone. Happy
Yes.
Monday.
Thank
Happy
you,
Monday.
thank you,
Thank you,
Lisa.
guys.
Thank you, Coach Jen.
Thank you,
Thank
Coach.
you. Oh, we have
See you at the back.
sorry, we have a shout out. Sorry, we have a late
Sure.
shout out muna to. Let's see comments to Maria Santos watching from Edmonton, Alberta. Oh,
Hi,
Maria.
Ate Maria.
Hello, Ate Maria. Thank you for
Thank you,
watching.
sis Maria.
And then Marilyn.
Ate
Good morning,
Miraline.
happy
Hello.
Monday. Hello, shout
Happy
out. So,
Monday.
thank you for watching. So anyway, have a good week, good night, good morning, or good afternoon. See you next week. Okay.
See
Bye.
you, see you at the back.
See you.
Thank you.